I see these guys backstage. I'ma say it right now. There isn't a group in the rap game today that lyric for lyric can out-rap these next dudes. Welcome to our house. Give it up for Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse for me as an MC, Slaughterhouse was a big deal for me. To see y'all come together on that level, because y'all separately were all MCs that I was a fan of before. How did that arrive? How did that come together?
Royce goes, who's on the record? And he goes, it's Nino, who's on the phone now. It's me, it's Joel, and it's Crook. And Royce goes, that's a slaughter. I said, yeah. And I said to Joe right away, that's what you should title the record, Slaughterhouse. And we were just talking about what the title should be. Slaughterhouse!
Mic check 1, 2. Real talk. Hey, let the choir do what it do. Let the church speak to him. Shit, let me speak to him. Get up on the altar, man. Word. I remember we was on the road on one of them tours, like, hold on. We got the #1 album in the country, is so on. They called us Voltron, where did we go wrong? We posted did this music for so long, instead it's so long. The house is vacant, your mouse is making that podcast money, talking foul and flagrant. Right from his couch, I'm hating. Royce Grammy nod came without debating. The allegory's a wild creation. I'm happy you got to smell your flowers, baby. And Crook still out here being crook. Got every rapper shook. Ain't never used a book for a verse or a hook. House slippers, human. Mona Lisa and Monday. Hard, Gorilla Glue. Yo, Fred will laugh again one day. Damn, where did time go? Slaughterhouse been apart like 9, yo. You ask why though? I wish I had them answers. I don't. Just know that pig shit'll never resume. Emails, phone calls, and Zoom. Still not enough to get us all in a room. Royce said he ain't doing the 3-man without Joe. But Joe said he retired, so how the hell is supposed to go? I looked in the eyes of Crooked Eyes, said one last time, he said let's go. So this one's for the fans and anyone else who wants to know why the best group ever turned out to be one of the best groups that never got back to his son after the shady era. Paul wasn't on his best behavior, and Joe's comments about M left no revival for major endeavors. So the gang dropped the flag, got off the label, back and forth, drawn out lawyer to lawyer. But today we're able to say we're free, but we ain't eating at no round table. It's rectangle, me and Crook in a Bojangles. Back to this chicken from rapping incisions, cutting the hardest vocals you can imagine or vision. Man, this half is just different. I hope the other half will listen. Put the business in the back and get back to business.
If I was down the ride, matching battle scars back to back in the field. So when I got the call, I almost died. Loyalty, I thought that we would see forever. Push come shove, whatever. I guess we were living a lie.
With all you fans of Witness, I have to ask forgiveness. This might be sacrilegious. I don't wanna go back to business. I don't wanna go back to biz, back to the back and forth. The last deal I brought, that bag was different. Only thing I heard back was crickets. That was my answer, listen. Never did lack persistence. I ain't no mathematician, but I see mad division. Couldn't get past the friction. Was it a bad decision? Trying to get back to the mission of actually winning and rap again. Cause all of us had the vision, but that was years ago. This is a new day, the fans deserve flowers. This is a bouquet for wishing the group stay together forever and never fall out. Like hair, at least we balled out. Like missing a toupee with trips to the UK, yay. To bonding with the group, I became partial. He didn't start the group, he can't end it. Don't blame Marshall. He didn't start the group, he can't end it. Don't blame Paul. And fans been there from the beginning. Can't blame y'all. Let me take some responsibility. I had that Hennessy feeling me, willingly committing penalties mentally. Whenever liquor with enemy, bringing the silliest energy. Innocent, I can't pretend to be. I just don't with the industry. You lied, you stole, and treated me just like an enemy. Now Joel, it's just him and me on our purple tape. Pride made the circle break. Stop letting them fake lies circulate. We too old for that. Plus we family men. We too real, truth for truth. That's the bag we in. you still talking about that bullshit? Joel, can you tell me why you still talking about that old bullshit? Crooked, why you still talking about that bullshit? Joel, can you tell me why you still talking about that old bullshit? Them niggas probably mad, probably bitter, probably trash, probably litter. Don't nobody care, I'ma still listen. Don't nobody care, I'ma still listen.
Ain't nobody bitter, ain't nobody mad. No. I'm actually smiling ear to ear in here more than I ever have. Feels good as fuck, clearing up all the bullshit that lasts. Slaughterhouse dead, so it felt fitting talking about the past. I met y'all niggas in the industry. When the group formed, Nissan, Honda, Chevy was playing everywhere in the streets. Every one of them vehicles already had me en route to my legacy. Could've stayed solo then, but I was fucking with the chemistry, the brotherhood, the energy. But please let it be known, I was doing this shit all alone, in a zone, on my own. Champ hoodie with the Timbs, Brooklyn. Come on, couple restaurants doing great. Y'all should stop by and get a plate. Couple properties out of state. Cash buys, no interest rates. House gangs now real estate. If it ain't crooked, man, I'm straight.
Crooked, why you still talking about that bullshit? Joel, can you tell me why you still talking about that old bullshit? Crooked, why you still talking about that bullshit? Joel, can you tell me why you still talking about that old bullshit? Them niggas probably mad, probably bitter, probably trash, it's probably litter. Don't nobody care, I'ma still listen. Don't nobody care, I'ma still listen.
Listen, man, I'd rather rap about it than to ever fucking tweet about it. Any shit that happened, we allowed it. You can disagree or be a G about it. I don't even doubt it. People probably think I'm thinking clouded when I brainstorm. Nah, it ain't no beef about it. This a vegan salad. Rap world is Saturn, put a ring around it. Rap circles round you niggas, then I get paid for minimum wage. I've been in the shade. At the end of the day, whoever get in the way is digging the grave. Y'all niggas behave. I been about my money bag, yo. Funny bunny ear. So fuck a crummy bummy rap show. Make your honey run me that dough to let your dummy air. No, I don't care if you're the richest nigga in America. If you ain't got character, I stare at you like wow. And the Nina make you bow, cause it's meaner than Erica. Pow! I'm a ghost rider and a low rider, taking care of mine. I'm a provider, keep swinging on them like a pro fighter. I don't need a Slaughterhouse cosigner. I'm a new man with an old lighter. I'll burn this motherfucker down.
Crooked, why you still talking about that bullshit? Joel, can you tell me why you still talking about that old bullshit? Crooked, why you still talking about that bullshit? Joel, can you tell me why you still talking about that old bullshit? Them niggas probably mad, probably bitter. This probably trash, this probably litter. Don't nobody care, I'ma still listen. Don't nobody care, I'ma still listen.
Y'all know what it is, let's go. Slaughterhouse on 3, come on, man. 1, 2, 3. 4 of us backstage, we say a prayer. Come out one by one, the sound off. I see it like I'm near. A hand in the air, felt energy everywhere. Point that mic in the crowd, they go line for line anywhere in the song. Organically built an empire. Once that spark master talent on paper, I knew we'd catch fire. From red spiders to pulling up in that red spider, to sold out shows without Joe, we tore that Best Buy up. Before Royce and Crook was sober, man, this shit was ill. We sip to kill, get groupie if the you can chill. Joe ain't drink, but he partied on them prescription pills. The one video depicted how we was living for real. Backstage, man, we was like brothers. Nobody would fall, cause everyone would be each other's crutches. But here's a little something you ain't know. We'd split the dough, and after the tour was over, so was the show. No hanging out, no phone calls, just holiday texts and emails from management on what's probably up next. But no amount of money is bigger than ego. Been doing deals on the side like Nicky and Casino. Joe, you thought you was the head Gambino. Made decisions with no regard for the next man. We know that rollie lit up nice. It had the large dial, but you was on your ish for that ice, just like you are now. Royce, we was pretty tight, then you got around Mike and let him sell you Joel lies at a discount price. But you know quick, huggin', the block enforcer. Only thing you had up on me was that rocket launcher. Got guns too, we had some fun too. Mic check 1, 2, so this is what it's come to. That last phone call revealed it was the last days. Man, I wish real life was like Backstage. Green room bottles full as bad position around that nobody else could touch. Bags full of money, choppers on the bus. The four-headed monster, who want a problem with us? But see, the problem was us, and a whole lot of stuff we probably should have discussed. But we here now, no going back, hey. At least it was real when we was backstage.
Dear God, thank you for letting me wake up. Feel like I'm in the land of Canaan. Feel like we are the sons of Jacob. 4 brothers who destined to break up, but will we meet up in Egypt to make up? The snake up the tree of life, who offered the apple to Eve. See, I bit the forbidden fruit, then I hit the chapel to grieve, cause I knew the truth. In Babylon, shackled by thieves in the lion's den, I triumphed when Daniel believed I was a slave to my loyalty. Measure the pressures like trying to measure the desert, feeling lesser and lesser. Joseph never treasured my efforts. He couldn't spot a goat like shepherds and leopards, but I'm a king like Nebuchadnezzar. Bag of gold for us, I took to Zion, but the 3-man story didn't fit in the book of Ryan. I would be lying if I didn't say that rock hit me like the one that shook Goliath the giant. I dropped quickly, I was trying to organize the Last Supper. If Joseph is married to retirement, why we making the fans suffer? Y'all making our path rougher. In the belly of the whale like Jonah, we ate sushi, and that's such a rap hustler for ya. I'm the Samson that y'all made. Delilah gave me a ball fade. Cut off my crown, now I'm tied to 2 pillars. Enemies all around till God sent me the strength to bring the house of slaughter down. I died and came back as John the Elder. Wrote a book about our bad ways, a revelation about our last days. Now it ain't nothing left to tell you, this the last page. The story's over, no more Backstage. I guess I thought it was sweet, cause sugar and salt look the same, you know what I mean? It wasn't real, and God gave me the signs. That's why this verse is biblical.
Green room bottles full as bad position around that nobody else could touch. Bags full of money, choppers on the bus. The four-headed monster, who want a problem with us? But see, the problem was us, and a whole lot of stuff we probably should have discussed. But we here now, no going back, hey. At least it was real when we was backstage.
Here, my dear, it was just right. Made the album so the royalties could be alimony for his ex-wife. This is alimony for the fans. Gangster, always give a fuck about whoever put you where you are, that's gangster. Bump this while you're smoking on the little West Coast. East. Don't spill your Douce all on your retros. Side. Heavy strap got me feeling like I'm wearing wet clothes. Gun like a dick sucker in a hearing aid, it's giving death blows. Keep a peace, but I meditate just to keep the peace in a better state. I don't need the beef if it's featherweight. These frequencies help me elevate to a different plane like an aboriginal adolescent on a walkabout. Ghosts from my past all around. Benz pull up to a 100 house. Lot of funerals in my family this year. This is my therapy, nigga. Music always helped parent me, nigga. Apparently it took care of me, nigga. Haters coming at me terribly. I'ma get you Indian Cherokee. Get socked out for the heresy. I'ma rock him like I'm Eric, nigga. Maybe we should just walk away like folk slide. Ride out. Both of us live another day like folk died. Take a ride out. On my phone smoking Gurkhas, running plays like a wideout. My backyard is my hideout. Sometimes I just need to vibe out. Hey yo, Silk, what's happening with you? What's the word? Me and Joel about to run a power play. I need you to fuck with us, man.
I got you.
My nigga. Yo, hit that brother Sly on the 3-way. We can't do this without him.
Flood waters keep rising. God's child must have beef with Poseidon. Lies live while our loved ones are dying. real eyes realizing paradise ain't what it used to be. No, talk about it, I don't usually. Fooling myself, expecting to change. They still shackling us with shiny chains. Question. Who made this prison so luxurious? For us. Heaven on earth is not so dangerous. For us.
Man, it's so heavy out here right now. I feel like the air got more weight than it's ever had. Y'all don't feel that? Yo, good looking, Sly. Word. Ice melting in my drink as I sit and think like it's still happening. Kaepernick took a knee, then Derek Chauvin did as a reaction. Time heals all wounds, huh? Why the fuck I feel like I'm still scabbing? Anxiety, PTSD, and depression forming these pill habits. Zombies using phone screens as a smoke screen to their real life. Subconsciously in competition with your last post, but they hit like. Ironically, a heart pops up, but it's no love that come with that. Twerk video, run it back. Share death post, then double tap on a life quote. Cause that COVID-19 got us under mask. Give me 6 feet. Why you coughing? 6 feet, we lower coffins. Another lost one, so often we becoming numb. No more one-on-ones, we just run the guns. A conundrum that got me wondering if the love is done and just hate left. I take breath, yeah, the decon. Meditate with a clean mind. Try to levitate and not decline. I elevate with each rhyme and demonstrate I'm in deep prime of my life. And what I write's as cold as ice. Ain't gotta freeze time, I'm nice. Feel like the younger me. Jeans strong, good dungarees. Team gone, it's just son and me. Yeah, me and son, like one of these vacays that I bees on. Smiling, growling, just trying to stay above water on these islands, but
flood waters keep rising. It seems like gosh, I must have beef with Poseidon. Lives live while our loved ones are dying. These tears got my real eyes realized paradise ain't what it used to be. No, talk about it, I don't usually. Fooling myself, expecting to change. They still shackling us with shiny chains. Question. Who made this prison so luxurious? For us. Heaven on earth is not so dangerous. For us.
The title of the album, is Glass House. So you're gonna peek in and see us more than you've ever seen us. M is got a hand in it, but in a way where it's just like time to show everybody. Shut up. I'm gonna rap.
I'm smoking on this Glass House pack tonight. R.I.P. Glass House. Rest in procrastination. You was beautiful. I'm so sad I had to do it to you. We started off brothers in this shit. You couldn't tell us nothing in this bitch. On the code of the streets. Mixtapes was 100 in the clip. First album was a duffel full of bricks and dope on the beat. You know the way we done it was a lick. Give me the money and even though life's a bitch, you sucker digging here. Had the train you push, but you ain't me up with the click. Gun in the safe is the pole vault. I get it jumping with the stick. Yeah, the rap game is a bloody sport. Beefing with your label cause your money short. Unimportant to me. I'm worried about if them stitches gon' come to court. Thinking off the album, just leak it under a dummy corp. I'm just trying to escape traffic. Do it through the music, but my nigga just ain't rapping. So I stay trafficking. Whoever say it ain't happen is a down low brother, cause them niggas is straight cap. I don't give a f what you overheard. I called him, I called Royce, I even called Paul Rosenberg. Tried to put the group back together, that's for the culture word. Nigga brushed it off like it's nothing, that's why I'm so disturbed. What would crooked eye do? Get back to the grind. True. Bentleys I'ma buy too. Get them out the mud till it look like I'm driving right through the bayou. And guess what I'm playing when I'm riding by you? This Glass House. We on some brand new shoes. Glass House. We on some brand new shoes. Glass House. We on some brand new shoes. Glass House.
Brand new. We on that brand new. Pain one, flame one to dismantle. Glass House, that bitch dead. Framed up on my mantle near that pig's head. Dangling. Wait, ain't that mask you used to wear crooked? Now that's an actual carcass. I parked a couple and it's smelling till it squealed like somebody yelling real, but they telling. It's ill how you nigga claim you kill, but you run mouth. I still be in the field with the gloves. You in Clubhouse. Fuck outta here. here. Get you the fuck out of here like it's nothing, son. I mean the fuck out of here like I'm nothing on the sun. And I can give a fuck what you overheard. You weak and listening to sheep gon' get you rocked to sleep over herds. I don't play industry, street nigga, chosen words. Radio or shadio, ask one of them Rosenbergs. Peter Pay Paul where I'm from on them broken curbs. I ain't underrated, they just overrate the phony herbs. Fuck the numbers, I just love the art. Remember, I asked to leave the dock. Think I care who running up the charts? Line them up, let's go bar for bar. Is they gon' win? That's a big N.O. Like a Mardi Gras party walking right by you. Just had a hearty hard moment of what I might do. Feel like a Marty Marr. This the unofficial Glass House sequel. I should've saw what it was since a Glass House see-through. Yeah,
Glass House, we own some brand new shoes. Glass House, we own some brand new shoes. Glass House, we own some brand new shoes. Glass House, brand new.
I challenge any real nigga to answer this question. If you don't wanna see your brother eat, is that your brother?
True housing authority figure. Had them Sony headphones blasting priority jigger. LOX back when it was lick shots at intruders. Take the coke money and invest in. Man, I know the rest. Now these cowards make threats on computers. Whole bunch of losers try and tell us they got shooters. Heard they drop a pin if you thorough, you maneuver. Whoever sends an addy, I'll be out there with the boomer. Rode around with the troopers, dead and all that Peter Lugers. Everything was at stake, but I was A1 with the Ruger. Had nuggets on the block like Jokic. Looking for that dope, I show you where a good 10 is like Jokovic. Don't over sniff. Folk music, this is really what I did. Long before Slaughterhouse, I was dealing with the pigs and the marshals padlocking when the rent ain't what it is. Welcome to our house where we can't get into the crib. No BET ciphers in the basement with the crew. Just EBT is hyper when the payment's going through. Thought I was rapping to escape that. Now that I escaped, I'm still rapping. Guess it ain't that. Guess I just like to make that. Head nod music, break your neck, yeah, embrace that. Pick any beat, I can set it off like tape decks. Showed you on that cover with the government cheese. We out for presidents. Get used to just my brother and me. Still my brother's keeper. Me and my brother, just my brother and me. Still my brother's keeper. Me and my brother, just my brother and me.
On my come up, rappers wouldn't rap with me. Said I wasn't big enough. Wouldn't even invite me and my crew to their video shoot. All they hoes digging us. Coulda had my shooter shut it down, get it lit for ya. Hip hop, I live for ya. That's why I was chillin' though. That's what they didn't know. Criminal, now I'm about to kill him slow. Me and Joe, L on the court, get his pick and roll. Still got birds in the tuck to duck the pigeonhole. I gave niggas a style, they ran with it. I listen, I'm hearing my child spittin'. Your dad get it, you're killing them writtens. You're moving your syllables different. Word, I know you know, I'm just saying in case your fans didn't. It's crooked, and don't forget where you learned it. Nah, on second thought, that ain't the shit I'm concerned with. They cremated my loyalty, my niggas just burned it. Guess that's a different way to say a nigga should earn it. Shit was different in that Eastside shack. My father lied to me when he said he'd be right back. That led to my brother Crippin said he see right cat. That led to me owning rappers trying to be like Smack. When I target markets, I'ma let my truth be the arrow. Shooting like a Uzi, the barrel pressure, Gucci apparel. Going through to the marrow, modern day Nubian Pharaoh. King Khufu cruiser Camaro, getting mucho de narrow with my brother. We used to be the four-headed monster, now it's just the two of us. Bill Withers, real and put the pro can to your forehead. We go ahead and stomp your poetic mantras. Pull up the flow up in your conscience. I wonder what the hell are we building? I guess the universe knew, so did Elliot Wilson. Oh God, sorry for bringing up that cover again, but it's kinda spooky. I'm standing with my brother again.
Still my brother's keeper. Me and my brother, just my brother and me. Still my brother's keeper. Me and my brother, just my brother and me. don't think I ain't got my ear to the streets. You know, I hear the chit chatter. Yeah. Alrighty, all hail the almighty. Despite all of your false ideologies that occupy the top, your cream of the crops all slightly light in the air. I'm all lightning, jab, jab, cross, jab, uppercut, jab, look. I'm all Brooklyn like Zab's hook. My ab took money before rap. I was partnered with some bad crooks, looking like your pops in the face. I had your dad shook. Shorty, don't get popped in the face or get that air swoop. Grew up where crack cook. You typing on the apple. I'm from the rotten apple. Different version of how Max look. Extended clip diesel like Shaq foot. My rap book saved a lot of new from that pain I was giving out, that cane I was dishing out. Not the crack fiends, I'm talking about the last scene where Kane was just spitting out, looking up at Stacy. Now you gotta stay, see? They say you keep playing with fire, you burn. Every time I play with fire, I acquired returns on my investment and lessons you be dying to learn. Like don't sleep on dishonesty and lying to earn. Every time I'm on a beat, I treat it like it's my turn. The verdict's out till your hearing's adjourned, it's firm. Put my life in these sentences, it's bars forever. I put scars together regardless, whoever you mark it is better. All you marks mark for death when I mark up this paper. I'm grade A according to legends that's marking my paper. So when you act like you the best, that's awkward behavior. But don't call me the savior, I'm just awesomely favored. When you got rapping power, you could take half a bar off like it's happy hour. My chat devours half you cowards. Please don't pass me flowers till my casket's lowered or I'm ashes. Here's a classic hour.
We use words like honor, code, loyalty. We use these words as the backbone of a life spent defending something. You use them as a punchline.
I grew up where Crip signs are threw up. They dressed like suicide bombers, they clothes blew up. Get 'em. My burner is the Star Trek Enterprise, the hard tech energized. Lift your whole crew up, yo. You capping like Kirk though. The way your work go, still passing home. Round the circle, no. One main chip that a Merco. Ass is smashing a purple turbo Porsche going berserko. Your body drop while I'm knocking out some features. Going dumb in the booth like Nick dropping out of English after socking out the teacher. I crocodile my sneakers, I'm flipping policemen off with Pac popping out the speakers. I was that poor kid climbing in your window. Fix me a bowl of cereal, then I just stole your stereo. Sold that shit on Imperial. With my old material, my bars bring death to your ears.
But you don't hear me though.
Bust a cap cause I'm hardcore. Double back, that's an encore. Couple max in a duffel bag and 100 racks in the car door. Long Beach, over bags, nigga got colostomies. Striking up their gang tag on $1 million property. Get hit with choppers properly, they spit with high velocity. Blast Master Chris, this is my philosophy, huh?
Dee-dee-dee-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-da-dee-dee. We can get you Dutch if you in New York or LA.
Hard.
Honor, code, loyalty.
You know, Rockefeller to me was, I believed in that. I believed in the La Familia. I believed we was family. I believed that wholeheartedly. And at that time, like, for Rockefeller, I was gonna do 20, 30, 40 years. Like, that's with crazy. No I believed that.
Once again, it's hard, nigga. Me and Joel be like hard liquor. All shots, no bartender. I'm pulling up in New York. I got the Cali plates on the car fender. A Zod watch worth of cigars, nigga.
Blowing smoke in the air, gun loaded, you get the large picture. If I draw it, you'll be a chalk figure. Big toe with the small sticker, hanging like the 500 kilogram with the cross. It's the too hard as you soft nigga, lacrosse niggas. If I'm running around with the stick, it's the off nigga. Fresh pair of white on my feet without the off nigga. Just to check like I'm finished up at a boss dinner. I don't do all the industry functions. I'm no good at trying to smile in faces. I be feeling like punching. Fake hugging after wild alcoholic consumption. Only time I ever watch the awards if I'm holding one in the air. Then I'll drop the award off in my telly, hit the studio and drop an award-winning verse, then get it mixed and drop it before the night's done. Go get some sleep then drop off my dog at the groom in New Orleans. Push the drop through a ward. Block son with Tom Ford, shotgun Melissa Ford type bitch. Ravish, your wife gotta be bored. She only see them boardwalks on Monopoly boards. I get bored and walk the beach on my property, dog. Park places for new boats, yeah, I dock on the shore. You telling me he used to be signed to the doctor, you sure? After that math I just did, he still got to be on. I am on a mission. More spitting, morticians. You try to uff with my scratch, the morgue's itchy.
I scratch the serial numbers like Theodore Wizard. Theodore's exquisite. Be with my me and more on a Singapore visit. See, before it was 4, but now we seeing more digits. We at war with snitches, we at war with prehistoric lizards. Tongues fork, they devils. I comes forth with rebels. You dumb dork, it's levels. I'm some sort of a Don leader. Getting looters in the plans, I'm a calm Libra. Still shoot you in your mans, I'll beat her. Road manager moving with them bands, I'm a palm reader. I got my future in my hands. My nigga, I'm different. I came up on them back streets where a dealer just off a crack fiend right in the back seat. That's Maxine, crazier cheeks, no bad teeth. Yeah, she aight. She just started smoking out last week. You be aight. I show you my hood live in 3D. Niggas still selling CDs and DVDs by the DDs. Better eat your Wheaties. Niggas running away from PDs. EBT and that PPP got my niggas greedy. Across the street we see Crooked. He's on the main strip, hanging with gangsters who hit bank licks, dressed in gang drip. Type of gangsters rappers can't bang with, less you getting extorted by them. Get your royalty check, it just stay dangerous. I'm outside with it. Even our queens moving G units, do it just like the South Side did it. Don't lie to kick it. If you scared to ride dirty with the 30, just give it to me. I'll slide with it. It's smoke.
You see this game? It's a beautiful woman. If you with her, don't fall in love, cause she ain't gon' love you back. I'm just trying to give you a jewel.
While I was busy loving you, you was down the most. You're not down to ride for me. You're just coast. Ooh, you don't give a damn about how bad you drive me crazy, baby. You don't. You just go.
I'm starting to think your love for me hasn't ever been true. You only fuck with me when it benefits you. Always put your own agenda ahead of the crew. And since you always got the answers, I got a question or two. What happened to let's separate from shady and go independent crazy? That's a definite no maybes. Got that release in black and white. I thought the Slaughter had new life, but it was Brenda's got a baby. This music is small, we got mutual friends. I hear everything you say in them rooms that you in. From what I hear, it appears that we used to be friends, and we ain't peers through the lens that you viewing me in. You just coastin', I'm posting on Twitter, you chime in on a new, make the convo look bigger. Or comment on a picture when I'm active on the gram. Why you playing with the fans? Tell the truth, you ain't my man. Fam.
While I was busy loving you, you was down the most. You're not down to ride for me. You're just coast. Ooh, you don't give a damn about how bad you drive me crazy, baby. You don't. You just go.
Slaughterhouse is tatted on my body 3 times. I'm screaming family for life, thought it would be mine. I know the game is a bitch, thought she would be kind. I'm moving forward after this, don't wanna rewind. Joe, you was in Gardena, strip club in the hood. My nigga work in security, I paid him to keep you good. You ain't even know it, but I did it, and this is fact. Stars to ball, rest in peace, rockin' my nigga Max. I had bars for fiasco, dissing my buddy Nickel. Now his blood a trickle, walked in the booth with the bloody sickle, then it hit me. This won't make none of our money triple. I got both hands on ballin', call it a double dribble. Yeah, I thought about it. That narrative don't need to squat around it. How can Lupe make a slaughterhouse it? Fuck that. Let's go and make a classic joint, and we can shoot at whoever using the album as a vantage point. I brought a deal to the table for 7 figures, dawg. Facts. 1 album, easy dish to deliver, y'all. Facts. Gave him 48 hours and even Twitter saw, but I ain't the nigga Joe would consider to give a call. Didn't respect me enough to hit me for 30 seconds. If we eliminate class, how can we learn a lesson? And Royce was off it, so this is where I refer to heaven. Cause Slaughter died that day, I tossed the murder weapon. Let's rap about it.
When I was busy loving you, you was down the most. You knocked down the ride for me. You're just a ghost. Ooh, you don't give a damn about how bad you drive me crazy, baby. You don't. You're just ghost.
She seduced me with money and fame, the ugly side of a beautiful game. But I outgrew her, and now we don't have nothing in common. I used to love her. I used to love her. I used to love her.
Yeah. I'm in my feelings, y'all parting. I feel like Oakley in the garden. When I played, it was full contact. And I ain't see a quarter of these contracts. I put up numbers when I hold this mic. But see, I came up in an era where Hove was Mike. Being a fellow Brooklynite, I was an all-star, but never got to pop champagne except in a sports bar. Now I'd be lying if I said I hadn't gone far. But I'm still tight by what I mentioned in that fourth bar. A younger me just steaming them with this pen. Wonder what I would have been if streaming existed then. Young May, Cash Clay leaning into your chin. Leaving them in the winners, I'm weaving them. Let's begin in 07, a brick drop. Hip-hop made a pit stop on this block in Brooklyn and notice I had to strip lock. Big rocks in my socks all tied in a small zip locks. Fifth Glock on my hip had them dancing before TikTok. Wave cap, Scully and my braids all ugly. Pitching, y'all should want a signed baseball from me. Listen, I feel like Strawberry Shea. Whenever I had to bat, y'all saw an apple a day. And it still wasn't enough to keep the doctor away. Cause yeah, shortly after that I signed to Dre. YAOWA and NWA's own joint forces, y'all in trouble today. That's how I felt when that ink hit that paper. Then minor league coaching advised me to leave the majors. Big league mistake in my opinion, I was loyal to a fault. What they did for Kendrick Lamar, they was trying to do for your boy. But that didn't include everybody inside the room, cause Dre seen what I saw later. But it's cool, living you learn. No bridges burned, I give and I earn. I sleep really well at night while they twist and they turn. But back to rap, none of y'all cause a bit of concern. I've been underrated since Undertaker lifting his urn. So then I jumped on this record with Joe. Man, y'all know how the rest of this go. Nigga screaming as I exit the show. Head to toe flyers while the X's and O's was pouring in from the baddest. Lot of horse got ravished. 4-month damage on my tour bus mattress, cause the four-headed monster flamed above average. Then they called the fire marshal with the last name Mathers. Just let me know, cause I'll stop if you want. Or keep cutting, cause I feel like Barry Sanders with blockers in front.
Broke a few tackles, spin move with a hop and a jump. I just wanna kick it and ball, but they blocking the punt. Who you think thought a total slaughter? Me, and then everybody benefited but me. I bounced back one shot like a G. That's a 7-figure deal with BET. I should've walked and been loyal to my fault, but I'm from Earthquake Cali, so I'm loyal to a fault. You painted me as a M groupie, that shit been goofy. Crucify me, nail your boy up to a cross. I resurrect in a Coogee and a Jesus piece. My biggie bag living ruthless on Easy Street. These niggas mad, no toe touching, bad back. I can't even reach the feet. I'ma make the beat retreat. I'm in the lab measuring raps in a Pyrex glass. I'm from the tall T era, my nigga 5X swag. I live my life jet lag, cause I'm in a fly S-class. All black, look like this was painted by X-Clan. I'ma wrap this shit up 5 bars from now. Tell the critics be ninjas, throw 5 stars around. And let this classic shit hit you like your guards was down. Save your listening parties, I know how garbage sound. Me and Joel, we the last evolution of the slaughter. Embalming fluid couldn't body hard, nigga, we harder. Just a little story to tell you how we got here. The bars make the sky cry, cause the flow is God tier.
God wasn't the only one crying either. Moms dropped tears too.
You you ain't have any help. Now your son's on the magazine shelf. Look, mama, I made it. Benz logo on the car keys, and my name in bright lights on the marquee. Look, mama, I made it. Some of your friends said I would fail, said I'd end up dead or in jail, but look, mama, I made it. I knew I'd get my life on track, and I knew you always had my back. Look, mama, I made it. You only get one on this earth. My mother is first. She tell you I've been gutter from birth. I'm running through the alley with my homie blood on my shirt, thinking if I don't get revenge for him, what am I worth? Nothing is worse than a mother seeing her son in a hearse in front of the church. The hood is full of hunger and thirst. Stuck in reverse, stuck in the curse. Gun under my shirt. I got it out the mud and the dirt with nothing but work. I stayed in a little trouble. Got me some steel knuckles, punching like Ali Muhammad. Till you probably vomit. Now that's an ill scuffle. Life was a real struggle. Trying to find guidance. I'm watching TV like what the fuck can I learn from Will's uncle? I survived, they owe me a giant trophy. Now I'm arriving at island somewhere flying low-key with my wine Sophie, the icy rolly, no buying rice and roni. Kobe steak with a side of gnocchi, lay back and light a stogie like it's changed, my boy. Only thing that never changed me is the fame, my boy. I'm trying to exchange my pain for joy. My homie left the dope game for real estate. I don't blame my boy, and you just do better. I'm trying to curve me a dime for every time I couldn't rub two nickels together. Y'all thought it was funny. I got 99 problems, ain't none of them money. Who laughing now? Look, mama, I made it. Single mother, you ain't have any help. Now your son's on the magazine shelf. Look, mama, I made it. Benz logo on the car keys, and my name in bright lights on the marquee. Look, mama, I made it. Some of your friends said I would fail, said I'd end up dead or in jail, but look, mama, I made it. I knew I'd get my life on track, and I knew you always had my back. Look, mama,
when I was hungry, you was able to put something on the table. Colored money with the staples, crumbs the government that gave you. We curl up on the couch under the blanket in winters, watching them draw the lottery, hoping and praying we winners. It was rough, but not enough to cancel Thanksgiving dinner. Stuffing tough, you warm it up and give a plate to my nigga. Never forgot, 7th grade, I had 3 shirts from lacrosse, 3 pair of jeans from Boss. I'd mix and match them, of course. In the past, talked about your drug habit and told that story enough. Now I'm happy to spit about kitchen renovations. Look how much these cabinets fit. From rock bottom to $30,000 granite and trips to the grocery store, not on a budget. Get what you want and love it. They got your fresh bluefin, get another one, fuck it. This for the single mom who did it when my dad was lacking. Funny, he disappeared, but you made magic happen. You pat my back and rub my chest when that asthma attacking. Bake me my favorite cake, I'd lick the batter laughing. You made everything better, mother, you're beautiful. The dumb decisions I made, nothing to do with you. You raised me better than that. So whoever saw Michelle's son on corners with drugs, I knew better. I apologize to the lovely woman I idolized that held me down since I arrived. Look, mama, I made it.
Single mother, you ain't have any help. Now your son's on the magazine shelf. Look, mama, I made it. Benz logo on the car keys, and my name in bright lights on the marquee. Look, mama, I made it. Some of your friends said I would fail, said I'd end up dead or in jail, but look, mama, I made it. I knew I'd get my life on track, and I knew you always had my back. Look, mama, I made it. Look, mama, I made it. Look, mama, I made it. Look, mama, I made
it. I'm sorry, man. Damn. We had that studio energy you could bounce off. My nigga finish a clip, I let her round off. Listen to us, then listen to them. Man, they sound soft. Joe Crooked, Nickel, and Yower. Yeah, the proud 4 kings of this rap group. We took the crowns off. Rock the boat as a full house, but somehow, dogs, we all went back to playing 21. And individually we won, so yeah, that mean the house lost. I fought with nothing but gangsters, nothing but hustlers again. Sound off, sound off. To me on the stage alone with the sound off and lighters in the air like that the house gang went out like that. So many versions of the story, it's just outright whack. Man, what I wouldn't give to get them times in South by back. To all the fans out in Europe, yo, damn. And to my mans out in Canada, promoters that booked all of our first tours and handled us with class before we even drew cash. Just fans of us, paying out their pockets, man. Feels like a gift from God that we shook off. Think about it, we took off, then we just took off. I'm looking at old videos now and wanna hook off on all of us, man. Take the hook off.
rumors. Slaughterhouse fake, they deaf and moved to Cuba. Yeah, they with Asada now. The group is not around. Niggas with solo like Bobby Brown. So Hard came back with the new edition. Music is stitched in our jeans like them true religions. This is for you if you refuse to listen, cause you feeling like half the crew is missing. I'm sorry, reminiscing the only way I can respond to that. We had Yeezy in the Hammer Dance video. I'm talking before the MAGA hat. We was the gods of rap. Could've brought it back, but staying together was our biggest opponent. Penning this song without a bitter component. Just giving a moment to fans who wanted that autograph merch, but I never have every member's signature on it. Little problems get real intricate. Managers meet over real simple shit. Nobody working on Glass House, but to save face, we telling the fans just blaze is still mixing it. Justice League and Illmind was in the kitchen. Cardiac and Khalil saw the vision. Who am I missing? Q-Tip was with us. To everybody who didn't get paid cause we didn't finish the mission. Sorry, listen, I ain't dissing the group. Why do this in an interview? I'd rather get in the booth. That's where I give them the proof. I'm still polygraph crooked, I just live in my truth. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Umar Johnson. You really think I'm gonna sit here and sing the chorus to ya? Landing on it doesn't wanna work to be able to afford throwing that ass in the circle. This is lyrical fitness. Sick and I'm gifted, it's ridiculous. This prick is a feminine bitch with 2 bars of the cane into the center of his lip. Twizzlers get bit, the color of lipstick to smother his kids with. Looking like a booty goon pirate, screaming out. Take it through skit, shove it up his rectum like a pool stick. Slam him in the lock, up doing live streams in the night in pajamas. A buttoned up shirt with the boxes, get the Glocks on, let it off. Catherine Brown looked like one of them caked up faces in a magazine. Mad at me, I would happily take her on a date, Applebee's. Jack off my sperm in a plate, bon appetit. I'm a good guy, Chucky in the flesh. Old school rap, you're not rocking with the best. My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling. Scarlet, oh shit, I'm getting off topic. Double entendres coming all at once. You're a tourist, surgical lure his girl to adore us. Oh, mama ocean, Babylonian, Machiavellians, by me ornaments. Solomon's a king, onomatopoeia, not the lottery. Am I your property, monopoly? Oligopoly, commodity is what you got to be. Socrates philosophy, bomb atomically. Montavious, wood grain, bonds wobbly, balling me. What up, girl? I'm King Kong conscious. Shake your little booty till my dick get longer. I'm the type to rearrange your face in the mirror. Your circadian rhythm is as blurred as your vision. Chauvinist pig with a Doberman pincher to go and get rid of the dough. I'm a flip son of a bitch. Can you all take a joke? Who want the smoke when I put out the flame? I do this forever, ain't new to the game. In conclusion, however, the screws in my cranium calculated every move when I'm making them go and nip shit again on a track. When I mess up, I'm like, oh, what the fact? Just get to the facts. Spitting like, yeah, here, kitty, kitty, there's 20 kittens literally here sitting with me staring at pennies. Hoppity hop, skippity skip the hook. This isn't it. This is the bridge, and it goes as hard as Tiffany's tits. The kid is a menace. Before the doors are closed, we'll do-si-do the rodeo. Forgot the lyrics to the song and how the chorus